Hello friends, welcome back to Austin Alley Adventures. Today, I'd like to talk about one item that makes my life a lot easier setting up and tearing down our fifth wheel. So don't go anywhere, I'll explain right after this. These are the Andersen Jack Blocks, or some people refer to them as buckets. It doesn't matter what you call them. All I know is these Jack Blocks save me a ton of time and a lot of wear and tear on the fifth wheel as well. I know a lot of people have the RV snap pads. I think they're a great product. I like the fact that you can attach them to your leveling jacks and you don't have to keep taking them on and off. But I'm going to tell you why we love these Andersen blocks so much and why we so highly recommend them. Here's how the blocks work. There's a lip around the top edge of the jack block so that your jack feet don't slide off. There's two very strong magnets incorporated on the top of the block. That'll make it very easy to attach, so you don't have to try and guess how close to be with your jack feet when it comes to being centered. One of the best things about Andersen products is the lifetime warranty. So if your blocks chip, crack, or break, Andersen will send you out a new one, no questions asked. The second thing we love is, as you can see here, how little the jack is extended. The jack block gives you an extra 8 inches of extension to the jack. Remember, the farther the jack's extended, the more sway you have in the trailer. These Andersen blocks are a game changer, eliminating some of that wiggle and sway. Another reason is, without having to keep extending the jack legs out all the way, it saves a lot of wear and tear on the jacks themselves. If you use something else and you think it really works great, leave a comment below. I'd really like to know what's working for everyone out there. Now, I know a lot of people have brought up the question of, where do you store the blocks when you're not using them? Well, honestly, the only time I'm not using them is when we're traveling. Then they're just stacked up in the front storage of the camper. For the other 95% of the time, they're on the jacks and we're using them, so storage is not an issue. So to wrap up, if you've been looking for something to make your life easier setting up and then unhitching, I highly would recommend the Andersen Jack Blocks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.